What do you think of the behaviour of Professor Phil Jones in asking colleagues to delete emails and the destruction of publicly funded data was gathered by public funds?
I don't know what he asked, what he said. I don't make comments on redacted emails presented to me by people whose values I don't trust. I would have to see the whole thing, so I cannot very well comment. What I can say is that private communications that people have between each other certainly are not public documents. And
but the university has confirmed they are accurate.
Everybody says privately. Well, no, I agree, we'll make it short.
I'm going to have to shut that off for a second, please. Can I just see your badge? Sorry, I have a member of the press. I want to give you a badge. If you don't shut that off, I'm going to take it away from you. Sorry, we have the press. I don't care. Okay, I have to shut it off. If it happens again, take it away from you, and you're going out. Is that understood? Thank you very much. This is unbelievable. No, I just want to check your badge.
I don't know what he asked, what he said. I don't make comments on redacted emails presented to me by people whose values I don't trust. I would have to see the whole thing, so I cannot very well comment. What I can say is that private communications that people have between each other certainly are not between each other are not public, public documents. Certainly are not public documents.
But the university has confirmed they are accurate. To delete emails, asking colleagues to delete emails. Asking colleagues to delete emails. What do you think of the behaviour of Professor Phil Jones in asking colleagues to delete emails?
That the globe is actually cooling and has been cooling since 2002, broadly flat since 1998. So we're all talking about something here which isn't happening. I've heard time and time again members here talk of CO2 as a pollutant. A pollutant is a life-giving natural gas. It gives me the impression that some of our members haven't had the benefit of a formal education. Isn't this really just about the state being able to get its hand in ordinary people's trouser pocket to get more tax from them? Isn't this all about political control? Isn't all this about politics and big business?
Saw NASA increasingly hysteric about U.S. temperatures, even though they were not in fact going up. But if anyone with a pulse knows they've been going down. So he notified NASA, and they corrected their temperature data for the U.S. without issuing a press release for once. And then a few days later went back in and refudged the numbers. And so what we've been seeking is the underlying data, the computer code, annotations to the code. What are they using to constantly change historical data?
Certainly are not public documents. And
if you don't shut that off, I'm going to take it away from you. Sorry, we have the press. I don't care. Okay, I have to shut it.
He's not going to tell you. So there's no question whatsoever. Absolutely no question in your mind. You can be skeptical. The debate is skeptical, but not denial. You've got a house. Yes, sir. You should have an energy yacht in your home to make.
Sir, we have the press. I don't care. Okay. Sir, we have the press. I don't care. I don't care. Sir, we have. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Do you accept those findings, and have you done anything to correct those errors?
Senator Barbara Boxer today putting the climate bill on the fast track, while former Veep Al Gore pushing to keep the global warming issue on track. My next guest just taking on the Veep at a conference, filmmaker Taylor Nakalier joining me right now. You were asking questions and they shut your mic off. What did you say to tick them off?
Well, not many Americans know this, but in Britain, a parent Al Gore's movie An Inconvenient Truth has been shown at his local school, and the parent said, I don't want this shown here. So he sued the Department of Education, and a British High Court judge found that there was 9 significant errors in An Inconvenient Truth. So I asked Al Gore, Vice President Al Gore, does he accept the ruling? And if he does, is he going to issue any corrections? And if he doesn't accept it, what did the judge get wrong? And how is he going to appeal the ruling? And Vice President Al Gore doesn't give many press conferences. The organisers of the...
You're the reason why, apparently.
Well, if the world is going to end, I would give all the press conferences in the world. I must assume then that Al Gore knows the world is not going to end.
Meteorologists are at a loss to explain what is causing this weather.
Are you getting this on camera?
Now, what you see is happening now.
There is so much damage.
Tokyo was battered by the largest hailstorm on record.
Weather experts yesterday slamming the
Here in New Delhi, it's snowing.
That's a tornado! Yes, a twister in
This is just massive.
We have live coverage.
There is a wall of water coming towards New York City. Everybody, get out of here, people!
Meanwhile, some of the world's leading climate scientists have been embarrassed by the publication of hundreds of private emails, research documents which were stolen by computer hackers. Climate change skeptics have hailed the material as proof that research data has been skewed and suppressed.
I'm going to take it away from you. Sorry, shall we have the press? I don't care. Okay, I have to shut it off.
Hackers have tried to prove global warming researchers are massaging the figures after stealing sensitive emails from one of the UK's leading climate research centres. The documents were then made available to the public from a Russian server. But for more details, let's now cross live to Igor Piskunov.
According to reports, there's more than 1,000 emails which reflect bits of discussions between various scientists throughout several years. But from what from the information that we've got so far, some of these alleged emails may actually hold the key or actually the clues to prove that the theory of global warming is a huge conspiracy. For example, there's one email coming from one scientist, and in this alleged email, the scientist claims that he had to use additional data in order to hide the decline of global temperatures. So this, of course, if this is true, then this is proof that this could be a conspiracy. There's another alleged email says that there has been manipulation of data, and that this data may not be actually adequate in the scales of global warming, because some studies, according to this alleged email, have been done just in several parts of the world, but not in the whole world, so they do not reflect the whole picture.